Okay, so it's finally coming to an end. My tenant is moving her stuff out today. And I will have the house to myself. Now, I thought she was going to stay a little bit longer, like into the next month, because the house that she bought needed a lot of work done. I'm talking roof, doors removed, the backyard, like literally almost everything had to be repaired or replaced. But she's moving her stuff out today. So maybe it'll be good enough to move in by the end of the month, which is good because for some reason I'm feeling a little anxious that I want my own space back again, at least for a while. Even though the money was good, the extra money was good, but you know, you can always get extra money somewhere else. So anyway, today is Saturday. I can't even get this open, y'all. I'm trying to have some coffee. All that I'm having for breakfast. A lot of times I don't eat breakfast. I eat later on in the morning or like brunch, like 12 or 1 o'clock or something like that. But I'm actually having 2 Activias, an apple, a Tangelo, and some peanut butter on my apple. And of course, coffee. And I bought this, I think I've had this before, Cafe Mocha Coffee Mate. I usually get Chobani. Chobani has the best coffee creamer, but they didn't have anything that was chocolate. I wanted something chocolate. I went to Walmart yesterday, which is not my regular grocery store to shop at, but my family is having a balloon release. My sister-in-law passed away in February from pancreatic cancer. She was only 55 years old. But what's today or yesterday? Whenever the 23rd was, her birthday. So in remembrance of her, we're going to have a balloon release and like a gathering, a cookout gathering and a balloon release in her honor today. So my job is to bring the baked beans. So I like making baked beans. I love baked beans. That's one of my favorite side dishes is baked beans. So I'm making the baked beans. So I had to go to Walmart yesterday. Not my favorite store, but it is what it is. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. So, you know how you say something out loud and your phone is listening to you and then that subject all of a sudden comes up on your phone, on your timeline or whatever. So, I guess I was talking to somebody about baked beans or no, my niece was texting me. These phones, they read your text anyway. So all of a sudden baked beans comes up on my timeline on Facebook. Just a minute. So where was I? Talking about baked beans. So of course, all of these photos or recipes for baked beans, I just keep it simple. I just keep it simple. I use Bush's baked beans. It has to be Bush's baked beans. Jimmy Dean sausage. It has to be Jimmy Dean sausage. Brown sugar, not white sugar. Onions and bell pepper. And sometimes barbecue sauce, just depending how that light is so bright, just depending, but some barbecue sauce, and I have some, not a whole lot, but that's what I use. I know some people use like cinnamon in theirs, or they make their beans kind of spicy and maybe they use some type of hot sauce or something like that. I don't do that. I saw this one recipe where somebody put mustard in theirs. No, we're not doing that. What else did I see? Yeah, that's all that I use is the beans, the sausage, brown sugar, diced onions and bell pepper, and barbecue sauce sometimes. But yeah, so that was my assignment, is to bring the baked beans today. So I'm gonna have my breakfast here. And then I'm going to show you what I bought. And this is all business related. Nothing, I don't think anything in here is for me. It's all for business. Oh yeah, and I did my taxes the other day, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, I did my taxes the other day. And I've always done my own taxes. I can't remember not one time that someone else has done my taxes. If I did let someone do it, it had to be way back when I was maybe in my 20s. But I've always done my own taxes because I'll use an online service like Tax Act or TurboTax. This year I did TurboTax. I just have an issue with paying somebody to do something for me that I know I can do myself. However, this year I was only hesitant because of changes in my finances, such as the eBay business. I have an LLC now, so I had to include money that I earned doing reselling online. And actually I made, well, my payouts were on that were just over $11,000 doing eBay. Now, those were my payouts, and I started end of April of last year, so it hasn't even been a full year. So I was averaging, right around $900, $1,000 a month. But that number you would have to subtract the times that I had to pay for shipping or fees or anything. But my actual payouts, I actually got paid a little over $11,000 doing that. And that's just part-time. I just do that on my spare time whenever I feel like dealing with it. But anyway, back to taxes. So, and another thing that happened, the issue with my rental property and all of the expenses. I didn't know what I could claim or write off or whatever. So I was a little hesitant. And I said, well, Valerie, go ahead and still do the online tax return. And if you feel uneasy at the end of it, you can always have somebody do it for you, or they can do it for you. So I just started the process. And if I didn't understand anything, I did get online and chat with a representative once. And if you ever do an online tax return, when you start off, they put your refund or the amount due at the top. And then as you go along, the number would change. So initially, when I put in my W-2s for my 2 jobs and the money for the eBay, my LLC, initially it said amount due $4,000 plus. I'm like, what the heck? But I'm like, Valerie, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. That number will come down. It'll come down. So it did come down. It did come down as I'm putting in things like for the LLC. I bought a computer for my business. Okay. The shipping and fees, a lot of that stuff brought the number down. And then when I started putting in the monies that I spent for my rental, like the roof, I had to have the roof replaced. Now you can put it in, I could have put it in, I forget the exact term, but I claimed it all. It was well over $9,000 that I paid for a new roof. Or I could have put it in as a depreciating asset where they depreciate it over years. No, just do it all at once. So once I put that number in and all of the legal expenses in, maintenance and cleaning, all of that, once I put in all of my numbers, Valerie's getting a refund. So I'm getting a refund of about $1,500, which is good. But of course, that money's going to end up being spent anyway, because I still have to do a couple of things over at the rental property. I have to fill in the backyard with some grass. and I have to get a whole new AC system. I'm going to try to have one installed before it gets too hot in the summer because the system is old and I don't want them to have to call me for something that I already know it needs to be done. It's working now, but we want to have some happy tenants. So that's that. So yeah, I'm getting a refund, and it was pretty, I don't want to say that it was easy to do. I just was kind of nervous for some reason. So it took me a few hours. I spent the day that I did it, I spent all day just slowly typing in my numbers, making sure the numbers were correct, and clicking on every single thing, you know, if it had a little asterisk or whatever you want to call it, clicking on it so that I can understand the explanation of that entry. So anyway, so that's done. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, by the way, do you guys do online tax returns, or do you have someone else do it for you? I started to just do it and then have someone else do it for me to see if I did it right. But, oh, and here's another thing. I decided they had 3 different plans. I chose the one plan where if I'm audited, let's say I'm audited, I can have TurboTax help me and defend myself, if you want to call it that. I chose that plan where if there was a question about my tax return, they could help me out. And also I paid for something else. I think it included identity theft, some type of program like that, where if my identity was stolen, they would help me out also. So I just went ahead and paid. I think it was $199 for the taxes and then $69 for the other part of it. So what's that? $268 that I paid. Yeah, so I went ahead and just paid it. I did not have them take it out of my tax return. I just went ahead and put it on a credit card. But then I said I'd rarely use my credit card. Now, this is the time that I will use my credit card. I went ahead and put it on my credit card. At least I can get points for it. And by the time I get my tax return deposited, then the money will be there to pay it off. So at least I'll get some points on my credit card for it. So yeah, so that's done. Feel a little relief from that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put these boxes back in my office here, and I'll show you guys what I bought for my business. It's just more inventory. I probably shouldn't have bought this one box. Yeah, that was a mistake, but I'll show you guys in a minute. Hold on. So I'm back, y'all. So these are boxes that I bought on Whatnot. Okay, on Whatnot auction site. And so my intent was none of this is for myself. All of it is for reselling. And so I was watching one of my favorite sellers, Dreamlocker, and she had a wig show. And I know previously when I would watch her, she would get these mystery mail packages and auction them off. And I remember once I got a mystery box from her and there was a wig in it. And I actually put it on eBay and I sold that wig. And I'm watching her and I'm thinking, oh, do I really want to do that? And then I'm like, well, let me just watch her. I'm not going to buy anything. But when she first started, I noticed some of the wigs were looking good. And then I noticed who was buying them. I would look at the profile picture. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Of people, the first couple of wigs, a black chick was buying the wigs. And I thought, she may be onto something. Just go ahead and resell, because, I mean, nobody was buying them because you can tell that they were wigs or hair pieces for black people. Yeah, well, black people wear all kinds of wigs. But anyway, and I thought, you know what? Maybe I should go ahead and start selling these wigs or buy some of these because nobody was buying them. Well, let me say this. She was starting the auctions off at $1 and nobody was really buying them. So the first lady that was bidding, she was getting these wigs for $1, and I think the shipping was like $5 or something like that. I'm like, that's a steal right there. And she started bidding and bidding. I said, hell, I'm going to start bidding too. So I bought several wigs. A couple of them may be a little janky, but we'll see. And I'm going to open up this box and show you guys what I bought here. And then I saw that a couple other people got in on it, the bidding, and some of the bids were going up to like $20 and $30 for hair pieces, especially the bundles. And then the one lady, she inboxed me. She said, Valerie, I'm going to try not to bid against you, because she sent me a message. And I said, it's all good. But she did mention in the chat that she was a hairstylist. So she had good reason to want all of this hair. But I do too, because I want to resell it and make money. So here's, this was a blonde. This is going to have to be combed out, honey. Yeah, I probably should have let somebody else get this one right here. Yeah, that one didn't, I don't know why that one didn't come in the bag. Maybe I didn't notice that she didn't pull that out of a real bag. So we're going to put that one away. But most of these, I paid very little for. Very little for. Maybe $5 or $6. Unless it was really, really a good wig. Like that one right there, I'm pretty sure I only paid $1 for that one. Here's another blonde wig here. A lace front wig. It came in a, oh, and this one says 100% human hair. I don't know if you can see that. 100% human hair. So, just needs to be brushed out a little bit. I don't even own a brush, so how am I going to do that? Let's see. We got some more wigs here. Another lace front wig. I'm just going to count them, y'all. Yeah. That's 3, 4. These are hair pieces right here. Is this a wig or a hair piece? Yep, that's another lace front. This says, what does that say? No, that doesn't say anything. Here's another one. Let's see what this one is. I guess I am showing y'all all of them, huh? Here's another one. Another lace front wig. That's long. Doesn't say how long, but I have a feeling somebody will buy it. I think I could get my money back on these wigs that were $5. Now, this one says 100% human hair. Let's see how this one looks. It has a wig cap. I'm pretty sure I was up against somebody bidding on this one. I'm pretty sure I was. So, just needs to be combed out. 100% human hair. Alrighty then. And then I bought these eye masks because I'm starting to get bags underneath my eyes, y'all. I may have mentioned in another video, I have such a hard time sleeping. Even though I work the night shift, I only work 2 nights a week. So you would think during the week that, you know, I would be able to sleep at night. I can't. Last night, it was just horrible. I don't think I got into a good deep sleep until maybe 3 o'clock. And then I finally woke up around 9 o'clock. But it's just horrible. I forget. Oh, okay. So moving on. That was one seller. The rest of these boxes come from a different seller. Got my head cut off here. And so I bought things in bulk to resell, and some things maybe to give away as gifts to customers, or what they call giveys on Whatnot is when a seller gives away a free gift. A lot of sellers, they don't tell you what they're going to give away. Some of them do, or they just stick it in your package or whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, let me open up all three. Yeah, so this seller was called, he doesn't have the name of his Whatnot page on the package, but he's called Ultra Wholesale. Ultra Wholesale. Oh, and by the way, like a giveaway would be, oh no, I bought that. Some eyeshadow. Did I buy this? Yeah, I bought this. I think that was that one. Okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I may have to get closer so I can show you guys. So this is what I bought, because mainly when I go live to sell on Whatnot, I want to do like cosmetics or things that are small and easy to ship. So I bought 2 bundles, 2 boxes. This is of lip gloss. Right here. And let me see how many pieces this is, because I forget. Oh, here's an invoice. They included an invoice. This was 25-piece lip gloss. Let's see if there's 25 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, yeah, 25-piece lip gloss. So I bought 2 boxes of lip gloss. 2 boxes of lip gloss. Sorry. Here's the other box of lip gloss. I believe these are, what brand is this? They're different brands. No, this is CoverGirl. Yeah, these are all CoverGirl lip glosses. CoverGirl lip glosses. And then the other box is, what is this? Did I buy this? I be forgetting what I bought, y'all. This is the lip balm. 25 pieces of lip balm. So something like this I may give away as a giveaway or resell it as a bundle. Let's see. 25 pieces of hemp seed lip balm. And then, let me move this out of the way because the other boxes are pretty big. And then this one, let's see here. Oh, I think I know what this one is. I think this was a combination box of bath items. Oh, no. This is a palette of Palmer's skin therapy oil and lotion. So I bought actually 2 boxes of this. There's supposed to be 100 pieces in this. 100 pieces. So this is something also that I would do a giveaway. Give as a giveaway. And or put several packs together and sell them as a bundle. I think that's probably what I'll do. And probably use some of this stuff myself. There we go. I'll count this up later to make sure. But it should be 100 pieces in that. And I actually bought 2 boxes of this. And so I made... And so, like, even for my eBay sales, put a pack in the box as a thank you. And then maybe they'll remember me. And I have cards where I, thank you cards that I put in all of my packages. But I think a gift would be nice. Okay, that's the other pack here. 100. So that's that. This is the box with all of the bath stuff in it. Let's see. I was looking to see if these invoices had the price. I think for the, yeah, for 1 box of the lip gloss, I paid $35. So that's a little over $1 per. And for the Palmers, I paid $10 for that box. I paid $10. Now the shipping with this seller, he has some good stuff, but I don't like that he does not bundle his items. I can see maybe on the bigger packages, but on the smaller ones, he did not bundle. So you have to pay shipping for each one, and his shipping is just flat $9 a box, no matter what it is. So $9 to ship this, $9 to ship that, $9 for each of the small boxes. But I think it was still a good deal. So for this one, I paid the Palmers, the first box, $10 plus $9 and change the ship. So $19 for that box. This box, when I bid, oh, this is the mystery box. Not a mystery box. This is the mixed box. I paid $17 for this box. I'm about to show you, $17. And it was like $9 to ship. So what's that? $27, $26. Well, with tax. So this has... oh my. This has all types of foot lotions and hand creams in it. It has, what is this? What do you call it? Not Epsom salt. Yeah. Epsom salt? Foot soak. Himalayan salt. Yeah, a lot of bath stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bath bombs are in here. This, what's this? This is something. Body butter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Bath salts. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Bath salts. 7 bottles of this. 2, 4, yeah. And 2 jars of Epsom salt, coconut lime. And this is vanilla comfort. 2 bottles, 2 jugs of that. Oh, let's see what's in here. This is essential oils. This is rose oil. There's three of those. And then what's this? This is bath and shower gel. There's 3 bottles of that. I'm not sure if this was worth it. Only because it's not like it's brand name stuff in this box. Yeah. This is kind of generic stuff. But, hell, I bought it. Somebody else will buy it, right? These bath salts, 1, 2, 3. 3 bath salts in the bag. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what I bought from the one seller for me to resell. So, I think since I've received all that I bought, am I expecting one more box? I think I'm expecting one more box. I am. But as far as the makeup and bath stuff, my goal is to do makeup and beauty items on Whatnot to resell. So I think now that I've received all that I've ordered, I didn't even put up the video of me opening up the makeup from the other day. I don't think I did. But I bought 2 boxes of makeup. Boxes like this of makeup from another seller. And now that I have a good supply of makeup and beauty items, I think I am going to go ahead and set up a day for me to go online to resell on Whatnot. Yeah, that's the goal. Maybe next week sometime. I'll let you know. But anyway, I have 2 orders to send out this morning. It's about 11 o'clock, I think. 11 o'clock. Post office closes at 12 on Saturday. So I'm going to get those out. And while I'm headed that way, I'm going to drop off my packages and go to the gym. Then I'll come back and make my baked beans. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So real quick, these are the 2 items that I'm shipping out. This is some type of calming toner here. Zoe Skin Health. I sold this for $38.25 plus $4 for shipping, $3.99 shipping. And a Stanley mug here. It's the 30-ounce mug for $25.50, and the buyer is paying $7.99 for shipping. Brand new. Y'all, so I'm starting on my baked beans. So I bought 3 of these Bush's baked beans, but I only put 2 in the pan because I don't know how many people are going to show up, but I just started out with 2 cans. I got my light brown sugar. I diced up 1 large onion and 1 large green pepper. And then over here I have 3 rolls or 3 pounds of Jimmy Dean sausage. So I'm going to brown this up. Maybe I probably should have just done 2, but I'll just add it in a bit at a time to see how much is going to be in the pan. And then if it's not enough, then I'll open up the 3rd can of baked beans. And my barbecue sauce is in the fridge, so let me grab that. And once this is browned up, I'll put it all together and stick it in the oven. And oh, I was going to say, after I do my sausage, I'm just going to soften up the onions and peppers, because who likes to bite into hard chunks of peppers and onions? I like to do that, and I'll keep the same oil from the sausage to cook the onions and peppers in. Because I don't want to just dump it into my beans, because when you put it in the oven, you're really just reheating everything anyway. So I want to soften these up first before I put them in my beans. Here's the finished results of my baked beans. Bush's baked beans, Jimmy Dean sausage, onion, pepper, barbecue sauce, and brown sugar. I did add a little more brown sugar to this mix here, just to give it a little extra sweetness. And it's still piping hot, so it is kind of loose right now, but it will thicken up. So that's that. And my tenant, since she's moving out, she gave me this Wawa carrying bag to put hot foods in. So I thought that was very nice of her. So I'll be using this to carry over my beans to my brother's house. All right, I'll see you guys later.